I just pushed the button. Okay. Hi, GenderBlenders.
Hi.
Welcome to week 128. It's the Stephanie sister.
Remember you said, I'm Stephanie. You're Stephanie.
I'm Stephanie, but that's my fanny back there.
Oh.
Where's it back there?
Oh.
It's in one place or another.
Then you be Steffi.
Oh, okay, then I can be Stephanie.
I call you Steffi.
You can call me Stephanie.
I don't call you Steffi.
That's right, you do. I know I heard that somewhere.
Okay.
This week's question. This week it's all about you. How are you? How have you been? How's life? How's transition? Anything you want to share? Get off your chest. Talk about, etc. So let's get started for the week. How are you? So how are you?
I'm kind of in flux right now. Got a lot of things going on, as you know. I'm very happy. Really nice being with you, being with my sister. Since I moved here to California, I couldn't ask for anything more. Got a lot of things that we're getting ready, a lot of little things, matters that we're finalizing, getting taken care of. Got my passport picture today.
Yay.
I was happy about that. Kind of looked nice too.
Yeah, came out nice.
Yeah.
How's life? How's transition?
Transition's going very well. Still some unexpected things happening. One I noticed last week when we were walking.
Yeah.
We were at Disneyland, which was fun.
Yeah.
But wow. I was kind of like half involved in Disneyland and half involved in myself. I'm going, oh my gosh. I never noticed that before. I'm also working on, as you know, because you're going with me, so on the last and final stages of my transition.
Yay!
Hopefully have that happening here real soon.
Yay!
So, in fact, should I tell them?
Should
I think
so.
I'm having my GRS or GCS, what I call it, on September the 13th. And Steffi's going with me, so
yeah, I get to go back to Thailand. And Stephanie gets to go to Thailand for the very first time.
I look forward to that.
That'll be fun.
Yeah. I've never had surgery before, never been in a hospital, never had a broken bone. I was born in a doctor's office, so. Okay, next question.
Next question.
Oh my God. What came out?
Anything that you did. So anything you want to get off your chest? She asked.
Oh, no, not really. I kind of feel like a baby. No.
Oh.
Hey, what happened to my nipple?
It's still there.
Oh. Okay. How are you?
I am doing quite well, actually. If anything, so I'm over all the pain and agony and things like that. And so everything's working out very nicely for me. I can't complain at all. This is wonderful.
And how have you been?
That's my normal.
I know.
That's as normal as it gets for me.
Or around here.
Yeah, we're around here. Now you know how normal things get around here.
There's nothing ever normal when I'm around me, so. We were at the store yesterday, going around looking for things that we needed, and I needed a rake because I'm doing some stuff out in the yard, and I hate doing things with my hands, so we're going to get a rake, and I got the rake, and it's in the cart, and the rake handle is sticking out the front. Next thing you know, I grab something with the rake handle, and it's hanging on the rake handle, and Stephanie looks over and goes, Stephanie, what are you doing? She turned around and I'm looking, and I'm dragging a wet floor sign behind me, amongst other things. And on top of that, and I've also got something stuck on the broom handle. And I'm dragging the whole store around with me. And we're sitting there just cracking up and laughing. People are walking by us. Some lady and her children come walking by and goes, "You two are absolutely just having way too much fun." So, yeah, and you had store clerks coming out and saying, "God, you two must be sisters. How can we help you?" We were expecting any type of somebody to come and escort us out the store.
Yeah, well, I think that's why they opened that exit checkout for us, because they wanted to get us out quicker.
I told them we didn't want to go out that one.
But no, I did. I will have to confess to asking that one store clerk where the brooms were, and I said I need a ride. Well, she wanted to know what kind of a broom I was looking for, so I said one to ride on.
I know. And that isn't half of it. Whenever we're walking in the store, next thing I know, I'm talking to myself. I turn around, and she just all of a sudden turns and walks in a different direction. And I'm walking. I turn around and look, and she's not there. I'm looking for her. She's off 4 or 5 aisles down. And then, of course, when she's walking, she just all of a sudden just like crosses in front of me, because she doesn't use a turn signal first. So
there's no turn signal on the back of me. Some little LEDs or something.
Yeah, I know. We're going to put one of those little child harnesses on her so I can have a long lead, don't we? That way, if she goes walking off, I'll have her pull her back so I know where she's at. Anyway, how is your transition going?
Oh boy, I still keep finding, just like you did, I still keep finding things that change on me. And that's actually very nice. Nothing that's bad in any way, shape, or form. Everything that I find on it is always, hey, that's neat. I didn't know I could do that kind of a thing, which is kind of cool.
I might even want to go there, girl. We don't even know what to ask. I didn't know you could do what.
Well, never mind.
Which brings us to our next question.
Yes.
Do you have anything you want to get off of your, upper torso?
No, I spent good money getting stuff on there, not take it off.
All right.
So I don't have anything to get off my chest. Anything to talk about, though?
You're looking forward to your trip with me?
Absolutely can't wait to
you can't wait to see them cut me open.
No, I think we're...
Dad or to drag me off out of the bed, so go, come on, you're going with me, girl.
Yeah. Yeah, I have to drag her all over Thailand.
I know. Can you see me go around Thailand? I got this big pole and everything else, and a blood bag, and a colostomy bag, and all the rest of the stuff.
That sounds good, doesn't it?
No. Well, you could at least wait till they take this stuff off.
I'll wait until they take the stuff off.
All right. Is there anything else you want to talk about? And I'm afraid to ask this question, except for our ETC period.
Yes, actually, yes. This weekend in San Diego is Pride weekend.
That's right.
And for the first time, I get to march in a Pride parade, rather than just be a bystander and stand along the sides of the place.
Mm-hmm.
We're actually going to be marching. Stephanie's going to be marching with me, aren't you, Stephanie? Yeah.
It's definitely a worthwhile cause. It shows our activity. It shows that we are alive. And I think that it also tells some very important things. And I think that even some of us even lose track of this ourselves. We're not out trying to be anyone else or intimidate anyone else. We're out letting everybody know that we're happy and that we're here to stay and that we are just like them. But we're not out there trying to prove that they aren't something that they are. And more importantly, I think that we're more in tune with reality because we actually do consider everyone, including our oppressors.
Yeah. That's something my son mentioned last year. He went to the Pride Parade with me, and he was a little fearful about going to the parade. He figured somebody was going to give him a hard time for being straight.
Yeah.
And we don't do that as a community generally. We're there to have a nice time.
No, you really don't
be
see that.
ourselves.
And I think that as long as you go out there and you're being happy and stuff like that with yourself, and other people see how happy you are, it's like a magnet of attractivism.
Mm-hmm.
When people see you out there happy and having fun and enjoying life and enjoying those around you, they have a tendency of joining in.
Yeah.
And that is, I think, very, very compelling as well as addictive.
It is.
Because smiles are very addictive.
Smiles are definitely addictive.
And you know, the one thing that we noticed in the last parade was not a single negative person throughout the entire parade. In fact, applauses and claps and cheers throughout the entire parade, both on the balconies and down on the floor, on the ground, and everything else for us in the coalition. It was just a fun time, and with no negativeness at all.
Yeah, that's actually a good point. We were just, the other parade that we marched in, both Stephanie and I marched in the Armed Forces, or 4th of July
Armed Forces
parade. And so it was to honor the Armed Forces up near Camp Pendleton, which is near us. And so we marched for a couple miles up in Oceanside.
Yeah.
And it was just absolutely marvelous. No naysayers, no nothing. It was all positive, absolutely.
Yeah, it was almost a 3-mile walk, and we were, and I'd say about every half mile, we were announced.
Yeah.
Our coalition and what we do and everything else was actually told to everyone else, and we just was, every time that they did that, it was like we got twice the cheers and twice the applause and people waving, little children waving, adults waving. It was just in clapping. It was just a lot of fun.
Yeah.
And the biggest thing is because we are who we are, and we are standing up for them and everyone.
Yeah.
And we don't see oppression as a part of our plan on anybody. So
so when you're real and things like that, it makes it a whole lot nicer for everyone around. And that was nice. So that's something to talk about, because that's coming up. Anyone in Southern California, come to the San Diego Gay Pride Parade in Hillcrest. You will see Stephanie and I marching down with the North County Coalition of folks.
And I'm going to be making some surprise visits and appearances, and so will Steffi as well, down there, as well as the fact that we are also going to be manning our running a booth, right?
Running a booth. We can't man anything. But...
Well, it depends. You might find someone that you like. You can have him back there with this. So I don't know. Well, no, we're not going to do that. Not in the booth. Okay. But
he
anyway,
said there's going to be a lot of room in the booth.
Do you think they were hinting something?
Might be. So it depends what he looks like. Might be.
We're petitioning off half that booth, girl.
Ooh.
Oh. No. No.
Now you're giving me ideas.
Well, you can man the booth. I'm a girl at the booth. So you handle them. Hey, we can do that.
What's that?
Because we could offer it to the men, I'd offer it to the girls.
Yeah, that would work, wouldn't it?
I'd be happy with that one. So.
Yeah.
Wait a minute. Is that what we're supposed to be doing?
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know what we're supposed to be doing. Anyway.
Anyway, I think we've pretty well used up our time for this week. So until next week, this is Steffi.
And Stephanie.
Saying
bye-bye, everybody.
Bye-bye, everyone.